In the Bullets, man, they give me some great indicators. They give me great indicator tape. There's 135 clips, mind you, of indicator tape that we had before the game, the day before, and I watched it probably 10 times, and I knew, 2x2. If we're playing man, they're either gonna go slants or they're gonna go out route to the two. And I said, okay, if he gonna stutter at the line, he's doing a slant. If he's just gonna keep it pushing, he's gonna do it out. So I read it perfectly. I just broke underneath him, and then, I think, what was the quarterback's name?
Aidan
O'Connell. He threw me a perfect pass right into my hands. I gotta thank him for that.
And last week you were happy that Robert trusted you with those blitz calls, and then you had that big sack there at the end. Is that another example of Robert going back to the well with something at clutch time?
You know what's crazy, man? We didn't run a lot of calls that I thought we were gonna run. I think Coach Solid just said, we're gonna stick to the basics, and I didn't get that cue this time. I didn't get the, hey man, we're gonna be blitzing you, man. Just be prepared. We went in there in 2 minutes. He's like, hey man, I'm gonna blitz you, go get a sack. And I said, okay, we're gonna make it do what it do. So they were keying me the whole time. They kept sliding the line to me. I kept acting like I was blitzing, so they kept sliding the line to me, and it was giving us our defensive line some penetration. And then I think they forgot about me, and then I ended up getting into it. So.
Shanahan said he thought you went to both end zones to celebrate your interception.
Yeah.
Do you recall what path you took?
I remember like it was today. The first thing I did, man, I told Trent, man, as soon as I catch the ball, I'm gonna be looking for you. I could not find the big silverback anywhere, so I just took off down the sideline. I was just like, man, I want everybody to see that I was telling them this is gonna be my field tonight. And when I ran down that field, I made sure they seen it and heard it.
Yeah, when did you tell him that?
Huh?
When did you tell him that?
When I looked in the guy's face, I said, "This is mine. This is my place, man." And I was just thankful, man. I gave the ball to Trent. He's a big homie to me. He's Hall of Famer, and he's a great dude, bro. So I be with him all the time that I can. I get as much knowledge as I can from him. And when I make a play, I want to kind of share that love with him.
Is he a guy that you kind of leaned on last year when you were here?
Oh yeah, him and Demo for sure, man. There'd be days, man, I didn't want to get up because I was on. I feel like I wasn't getting the recognition that I need or I wanted. But that's just a soft mentality, man. I kind of had to flip the script, and I feel like this year is a different story.
Is there anything that triggered this change?
I was tired of being on the sideline, man. I was tired of being on, being in stuff like this when the homies is out there at war. So I told myself, man, whatever it needs to happen, whatever I need to do, I trained my body crazy in the off season. I made sure that I was gonna, people were gonna know my name.
All right, so far.
It could be better. I think I dropped a pick last week, so I got one this week, and I got a sack. So I feel like we're pushing in the right direction. But like Coach Solid said, man, I'm trying to get better every day, no matter what it is. So as long as I keep getting better, man, the plays are gonna keep coming. Yep. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it, man.